flatbed tow truck winch hook is carefully attached to the front recovery point.
The white car slowly slides onto the flatbed truck, tires crunching on forest debris.
Close-up of a flashlight shining on rusted suspension mounts and dusty brake lines.
A pressure washer blasts layers of moss and dirt off the white bodywork. Snow foam is sprayed over the entire car, dwelling on the white paint.
Technician opens the rear engine cover, revealing a thick layer of dust and a small rodent nest.
A sample of engine oil is drained into a glass jar, appearing thick and dark.
The interior seats are unscrewed and carefully lifted out of the cabin.
An ozone machine is placed inside the car to neutralize odors.
The old fuel pump is pulled out of the tank, showing heavy corrosion. A new, shiny fuel filter is clicked into place near the fuel lines. Fuel injectors are placed into an ultrasonic cleaning bath. A borescope camera is fed into a spark plug hole to inspect the cylinder walls. Technician uses a long breaker bar to manually turn the crankshaft pulley. Old, cracked rubber belts are sliced and pulled off the engine pulleys. Shiny new spark plugs are carefully threaded into the engine head.
The old transmission fluid is drained, looking thin and gray.
New high-quality oil is poured into the engine through a clean funnel.
A technician sprays electrical contact cleaner into the engine harness connectors.
The front radiators are flushed with a hose, removing sediment.
A new thermostat is installed into the engine housing.
Brand new, flexible blue coolant hoses are clamped onto the engine. Old, rusted brake rotors are hammered off the wheel hubs. New drilled and slotted rotors are mounted onto the hubs, gleaming under the light.
Technician installs new ceramic brake pads into the cleaned red calipers.
Brake fluid is bled through the lines until it runs clear and bubble-free.
The old, dry-rotted tires are removed from the rims by a tire machine.
Brand new Michelin Pilot Sport Coupe 22 tires are mounted on the white rims.
Technician installs a brand new battery into the front trunk. A PIWIS diagnostic tool is plugged into the OBD port, the screen lighting up. The rear wing actuator is tested, clicking as it moves up and down.
Headlights are turned on, cutting through the garage darkness with crisp LED light.
Technician cranks the engine without spark plugs to prime the oil system.
The spark plugs are connected, and the technician turns the key.
The engine roars to life with a loud, mechanical rasp and a puff of exhaust.
Camera shows the dashboard. No warning lights are present on the cluster.
The white car is lifted on the rack to check for any fresh leaks from the engine.
A detailer uses a dual-action polisher on the white paint, bringing back a deep shine. Cleaned black carpets and racing seats are reinstalled into the interior.
The white GT3 RS drives slowly out of the garage into the sunlight.
The car accelerates on a closed track, shifting through gears smoothly.
Close-up of the perfectly aligned wheels spinning at high speed.
The technician applies a ceramic coating to the white paint, making it glow.
The car arrives at a high-end, clean, professional garage with bright overhead lighting. The fully restored white GT3 RS sits under studio lights, looking brand new.